Why it is important to keep focus on long-term goals. In life, we often face the challenge of keeping our attention on what really matters. But sometimes we get caught up in quick pleasures, lose focus, or simply get tired. So why is it so hard to move toward big goals? The problem is not our weakness, but our lack of understanding of how to organize our path to success. The Stoics believed that long-term goals were not only a way to achieve something great, but also an opportunity to build harmony within ourselves. They taught how to maintain focus, manage emotions, and find joy in the process of achieving a goal. In this video, we'll break down how their philosophy helps us stay on track, even when things seem to be going wrong. You'll learn how Stoic principles can be applied to your everyday life to strengthen your motivation and strategize to move towards your dreams. After all, it's not just the outcome that matters, but who you become in the process. Part 1. Getting started. Why clarity of purpose is important. The first step to maintaining focus is having a clear understanding of what you want to accomplish. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius emphasize the importance of knowing your priorities. Define your goal. Write it down on paper. The clearer the wording, the easier it will be for you to direct your efforts. For example, instead of, "I want to be successful," it might be better to say, "I want to become an expert in X field in 3 years." Ask yourself an important question. Seneca advised pondering, is this goal worth my effort? If the goal does not bring you intrinsic satisfaction, long-term motivation will be weak. Divide the goal into stages. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Every great journey is made up of small steps." Break your goal down into specific steps. For example, if you want to write a book, start by planning a structure and writing 300 words every day. Real-life example. An athlete who wants to train for a marathon runs short distances at first, gradually increasing the workload. Part 2. The power of discipline. How to form healthy habits. It takes discipline to keep your focus on a long-term goal. It's like a muscle that needs to be exercised. Create a daily ritual. Epictetus taught that repetition is the foundation of learning. For example, if you want to learn a new language, set aside 20 minutes each morning to repeat the words. Remove distractions. Seneca advised getting rid of anything that interferes with concentration. If you're working on a project, turn off notifications on your phone and create a quiet work environment. Use the small victories method. Each accomplished action, even the smallest one, strengthens your motivation. For example, if your goal is to lose weight, start by replacing one unhealthy food in your diet with a healthy one. A real-life example. Author John Grisham, who wrote just 1 page a day, but ended up writing worldwide bestsellers. Part 3. Overcoming obstacles. What to do when motivation falls apart. Difficulties are inevitable on the path to a goal. It is in times like these that the Stoics taught us to find inner strength. Realize that difficulties are part of the journey. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "An obstacle on the path becomes a path." View setbacks as lessons. For example, if a project fails, analyze what can be improved. Practice self-control. When something goes wrong, it's important not to give in to emotion. Epictetus said that we alone decide how to react to circumstances. For example, if you're stuck in traffic, instead of getting annoyed, think of ways to use that time to your advantage, such as listening to a podcast. Seek support. Seneca argued that our environment affects our resilience. Find like-minded people who can help you stay motivated. Real-life example. Scientists working on challenging projects often form support groups to discuss their struggles and share successes. Part 4. The role of gratitude in maintaining focus. Gratitude helps you see progress and stay motivated, even if the goal is still far away. Celebrate your accomplishments. Seneca said, "Every day lived is already a success." Write down your successes, even the smallest ones. For example, if you want to learn a new profession, enjoy every lesson you learn. Appreciate the process, not just the result. The Stoics taught to find joy in the journey itself. For example, if you play a sport, enjoy the process of exercising itself, not just thinking about the result. Practice gratitude. Keep a journal where you write down 3 things you are grateful for throughout the day. This helps to keep a positive attitude. Part 5. How to maintain focus in the long run. To stay focused, it's important to regularly revisit your values and priorities. Remind yourself of your goal. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Every day remind yourself why you started." This can be done through visualizations, meditation, or simply rereading your written down goals. Evaluate your progress on a regular basis. Periodically analyze how you are progressing. For example, if you are working on a major project, break it down into milestones and evaluate your progress each month. Remain flexible. If a goal seems unattainable, reconsider your approach, but don't give up on your dream. Case in point, an entrepreneur who changed his business strategy and ultimately succeeded. Finale, secrets of Stoic motivation. Motivation is not a flash of inspiration, but the ability to move forward every day despite challenges. By applying Stoic principles, you'll be able to stay focused on long-term goals and find joy in the process itself. Every step you take, even the smallest, brings you closer to your dreams. The key is to remember that the real power is within you. Stoic wisdom helps us discover that power, making us stronger, wiser, and happier.